All right, y'all. So we just got the data download for the new Part EX of the Global Dokkan campaign. And again, they did basically confirm this was the August celebration or August TWAR that they went to go ahead and make an LR. I think this is pretty cool, extending Global Dokkan campaign out a few extra weeks. So a lot of the banners, for example, are going to be extended and things like that. In fact, I wonder if we could actually take a look here at the banners in game. It doesn't seem like their times are extended here in the Dokkan info site, but they did state, from what I'm recalling, that these banners should be extended, at least at the top of my head. But either way, all of Global Dokkan campaign being extended is pretty cool. We do have a couple of things to talk about now. I think this LR looks very strong overall. I think Goats in a Trunk, Super Easy A looks quite strong, and Spopovich seems decent. These guys do come out in 22 hours from the time this video comes out. So again, we're very close by to having this character just drop, and they drop at another weird time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I guess it is basically because it is Global Dokkan celebration still, rather than just like a normal kind of August month that we would have. In the future, this time frame would be pretty much the same as what's it called, a what's the word, like this would be where a TWAR drops, right? Just for future reference in the upcoming few years, right? But either way, we do know their banner here, at least for the most part. So it does look like Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is returning on this banner. Funny enough, this was Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta returning, like that statement in the news is like the big reason why people were thinking, hey, this could be a Daima banner. This sucks for two reasons. Firstly, Daima Vegeta is not the greatest character. Secondly, Eiji Kid Goku is not going to be in this banner after all. And Eiji Kid Goku is a huge part of this guy's team, I feel like, in a lot of different stages. So that's very unfortunate. Then we also have Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku Fat Boo. This banner just looks very weird. It was not going to be possible to kind of predict this banner, in my opinion, just because it's like it's basically a TWAR banner that's made into an LR. So I wonder, I don't know if it's going to be like 7 featured characters. Again, we do know that there is an LR featured. Now, another thing that we can point out actually is that this Gohan's going to be exchangeable for 200 coins. So it looks like this guy is going to have the same pity system as TWAR banners, which is really huge. Rather than being a character that's available with 500 coins, this guy does have the TWAR pity system. So once you hit the 200 Dokkan Fest limited 7 coins, you are able to exchange for him for free. And again, it does take roughly up to 1,000 stones, a lot less depending on how many dupes you may get, or like as in like rainbow copies of characters you've already owned. There's also the possibility that this banner may have the third how to explain it, the third multi is a guaranteed, which that could be really interesting and really awesome as well if we do see something like that. So fingers crossed that is the case. But this could actually be a pretty decent banner overall, at least. I mean, these two have aged quite well. I mean, Fat Boo especially is really good right now still, at least with how the current game is. I mean, but enough, someone chaotic responded to me earlier, and I made a post. I was like, you know, it's funny how a lot of this team, like this new Gohan's team, has a ton of characters that are like, yeah, if you get to turn 3 with this team, like they're like pretty insane. Again, let me find the post here. I literally brought it up here. Like, you know, this character gets a turn 3 guaranteed dodge. This character in turn 3 does have the ability to use the standby skill, will be like very hard to like damage. Pan is a character who on turn 3 gets a lot of stats. Beast Gohan turn 3 has this active skill, right? And then Chaotic responded, if only there were units in the game that didn't require a leader skill and greatly improve your chances at reaching turn 3. That Fat Boo is one of the characters, so you could technically use Fat Boo on this guy's team if you really wanted to, right? Again, Majin Buu Saga, kind of cool here. I'd be really interested to see if like Majin Vegeta's featured or something like that. We'll see what happens with this banner, but this could be again, this banner could give us a hint at a future EZA during the celebration, since it is pretty much going to be the August celebration. I feel like just kind of wrapped up in this kind of time frame. I assume like we'll have like another like an Extreme Z battle or something, and then the next Dokkan Fest probably on the 20th or 29th, around that time frame, because you know this banner leaves on the 25th, so I could see around here like the next Dokkan Fest, unless they do some part 2 LR. But I don't know, since considering that this is like Global Dokkan Campaign Part 3 or Part EX, I assume that there's not going to be a Part 3 LR, at least in this specific celebration here. But you know, I mean, it would be funny if they if they did put another LR, like a Yellow Coin LR during this month. It's not impossible technically, but I don't really think so. It's because this guy's an LR, right? So again, that's pretty cool. Again, we already talked about Goten and Trunks. They're pretty good as well. Actually, I think they're a really huge help for this guy's team. So probably gonna have to EZA them. If I do get this guy, I'll be live with this banner on YouTube, and we'll be kind of going through things, right? But yeah, no, it's pretty cool that this banner does have that 200 featured pity coins and things like that. So that's really exciting. Now we could go ahead and take a look at some of the upcoming missions here. Again, these missions are just the Global Dokkan Campaign kind of extended missions for the most part. So exchange Baba points, complete the Pan Secret Adventure. We'll talk about this, but this is revamped. You want to win an Extreme Z battle. This is kind of again associated with what's it called? The what's the word I was gonna use? The Subrizier. So I'm not really sure this could really point to like an actual new Extreme Z battle, because I believe this does count for Subriziers, right? So there is the tag collaboration for Trunks and Goten here. Okay. So Next Generation Saiyan Saga. That's what it's called, Next Generation Saiyan Saga. That's funny. Okay. You want to use Hybrid Saiyans, father and parent-child bond right here. Okay. That's fine. EZA missions, Awakening missions, really cool. This is the Dokkan event, Awakening missions, of course. Special day missions right here. So on the 14th, of course, we're going to have Dokkan Day. It seems like we're getting tickets here for the Gohan banner is what I assume. It is going to be in a week, but hey, you know, having free potential summons for this banner is pretty cool. Still at the very, very minimum. We are going to have the new serious fights, which that is going to be really cool. Is that called Serious versus Serious in the in the JP version, actually? I think it's just Seriously Serious, whatever the case is. That's another few tickets right here, 2 kind of 7 pool multis right there. Some stones, some extra skill orbs, which is pretty nice. And again, so here, oh wow, okay, so they give you extra missions for these. This is the Green Dragon Stone ore. Global players didn't really experience this, but this essentially is something, well, I think global players did experience this. I believe they're in missions, but you guys get the point, where you complete the Pan secret mission every single week, and you will get these dragon ore right here. I'm pretty sure this is just the 7 we're gonna get per week, but I guess I can't say 100%, right? So we'll see. I mean, these are infinite though. They're not just like a week long. So I assume like you still get another 7 by clearing it, but I guess I can't really say for sure, right? Okay, so here is the Saiyan Arc Battle Spectacle Next Generation. So Spring Battle Spectacle. I feel like I've been tying up on my words in this video, my bad. But the Spring Battle Spectacle for the Saiyan Arc right here. So there's 3 stages. Want to use 4 siblings bond characters. Stage 2 with the bond of friendship category. Stage 1 within 5 turns. So we could take a look at this event actually. Where is it? So this event is probably this one, no? Oh, that's the 10th anniversary one. Where is... I mean, it's not live yet in game. I think if I go to the upcoming news, we could probably find it here. Oh, I can't click on it. Okay. Well, whatever this event is, we'll see how difficult it's going to be tomorrow evening. Again, this is also when the banners drop, so everything's dropping then. Seriously Serious battles. You want to use a youth team and then a hybrid Saiyan team. You could probably get that done pretty easily. Then you get equipment here. I don't know if these equips are for... In fact, we could actually check. Does this new LR have equips? Like, did they give equips to these two guys? Because we know the Popo Shop is going to be updated. No equipment for this LR Gohan. This character, do they get equipment? They do. Okay, so what? 800 defense here. 4 dodge defense, then you can get, like, I guess, dodge type advantage. I feel like the defense equips for this character especially, I think, would be really good. The defense dodge ones, that's for sure. But interesting that this guy doesn't get equipment. I guess this equipment here is just generic. It probably is intended for you to use on the new Gohan. And, the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, right? Then this right here is just the Extreme Z battle, the Super Easy A. You want to clear it under 5 minutes, 10 seconds. You want to use the Successors team, at least 3 other Successors characters. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard. So yeah, there we go, honestly. I mean, that is this data download. I don't know if there's any other posts or things I should bring up. Oh yeah, we do have battle motions for the Super Saiyan Goku, Gohan, and Goten, which is really cool. No, the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, right? So let's take a look here what these battle motions are looking like. So I did take a little bit of a look at it, but okay, here they are. It looks pretty sick to me, honestly. Like, it's fine. Honestly, it's nothing really too crazy, though. Then we have the Super Saiyan Goku one. That one looks really good, actually. I do really like how this... Yeah, this one looks pretty sick, honestly. Okay. Nice. So we do know that the Goten and not the Goten Trunks, this Gohan doesn't actually have a battle motion specifically, but the thing about this character not having a battle motion is that they actually have different. He has like different boots. In the anime, his like little like the waistbands around his boots are actually red. So that's why this guy doesn't have the battle motion, but we just got this Worldwide Celebration character battle motion. The last Dokkan Fest data download, we did get the Broly battle motion. So I assume the next one we could either see the Carnival Super Saiyan Gohan or the Int Broly get a battle motion as well. Int Broly getting a battle motion would be really sick, actually. There's also this post from Truth here about the Goten and Trunks battle motion specifically. So let's take a look here. This one looks pretty cool. Like, because considering the aura that's flowing around them, I really do like it. The only thing about the Super Saiyan trio is that I am very disappointed that they don't have like the aura flowing around them. Like, I bet you someone put the GIF somewhere here. Where is it? Here's the Gohan battle motion. Again, you guys see how he has the red around him? The red around the waistbands and his boots. You guys kind of see what I might be talking about there. So let's see here. And again, I wanted to go to, where is the Goku, Gohan, and Goten? Keep saying Goku, Gohan, and Goten, but the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, my bad. I don't really see, like, I swear someone would have posted the GIF where they all, like, you know, in the movie where they all jump down and turn Super Saiyan, that would have been a really sick battle motion, but unfortunately, they did not give them that battle motion, which really does suck, unfortunately. I said that twice, but it is what it is. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys are going to summon on these banners, I'm not really sure if there's any other big pieces of information. I guess just to double check, I'm going to look at Proton's account here. Let's see here. Just double checking. I'm not really seeing anything too crazy, but if there's any other information, we'll cover it. I know Proton will probably post like the kind of character IDs, and we'll get like a glimpse of what EZAs we could be seeing, because we know this is of course a Super EZA, but is this going to fit into 3 slots where we could say, you know, because we knew there was 3 awakening slots, so that could be an LR EZA taking up all 3 or 3 Super EZAs. This Super EZA could either fit in that spot or be in somewhere completely different. And if that's the case, that could mean that we may be seeing an LR EZA upcoming soon. I think, you know, Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan makes a lot of sense to me, but who knows? Regardless, let me know if you guys are going to summon or not. I think most of you guys are probably going to skip. We do know that Tanabata as well, final thing I'm going to say. I assume Tanabata is the end of September, but we know it's in September. It could be beginning of September theoretically, but I don't think that's the case. I think end of September to me makes the most sense because then okay, we have end of September, then 2 months later, well, I guess technically, let's say October basically would be Tanabata, right? End of September, then November is a No More celebration, then end of December is the New Year celebration, then we skip forward 2 months, it is anniversary, then we skip forward 2 months, it's Golden Week, then we skip forward 2 months, it's Global Dokkan Campaign. Like you guys kind of see, well, guess Global Dokkan Campaign is here, but you guys kind of get the point where it's like basically every 2.5 months is like a major drop to where I think that's kind of where they're spacing things out like, which is why I think end of September / October will be Tanabata. But appreciate y'all for watching. That's enough of me yapping. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.